Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pearl Atelier. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the fish jade pendant that I have. So let's be honest, if you look at a lot of the fish jade pendants nowadays, they tend to be mass produced. You can see that it is very standard in design and it's very crudely made. The fish really looks like a dead fish, and to me that doesn't bring in good feng shui, because in the Chinese custom, as you all know if you have been following my channel, every time they do some sort of a jade pendant, there is a cultural significance or symbolism behind it, and the word for fish yi sounds exactly like the word for prosperity and abundance, and that's exactly why it is always being served during the Chinese New Year. Because that is exactly why I'm very particular about fish pendants, as well as the fact that my mom had a fabulous fish pendant that she wore for her daytime jewelry. So for this particular lavender jade pendant, it was actually in the form of a bracelet, and as you can see here, when I tried it on, it was really too large for my wrist, because my wrist is really small. All around is only 14 cm. So when I put it onto my wrist, it was really too large. It was jutting out. So I kept thinking about it, and because it was from the dealer that I got the nine-tailed fox and the Wuji jade from, I thought, since I've already converted the nine-tailed fox bracelet into a pendant, so for this particular one, I again asked the dealer to convert it into a pendant, and I also asked her to put 2 beads into this pendant as well, and I asked the dealer to keep it horizontal or lateral instead of vertical, so that the fish really looks as if it's swimming. It's not like a dead fish hanging from a pendant, which a lot of the fish pendants tend to look like, honestly speaking. If you want to do a jade pendant, don't just do it like mass produced and you just can't be bothered about it. It's supposed to be a feng shui element. So this fish really looks as if it's alive. It's very sinewy. You can also see the scales on the body, and as I mentioned, it looks as if it's swimming. Even the luster of it is very vitreous, so that it makes the fish look very sinewy and alive and kicking. The coloring of it as well, you can see this is natural lavender jade. It is not contrived. It is not like some of the lavender jade that you can see nowadays, a lot of them, which is very cheaply sold. You can see why, because it is fake jade. I'm very happy to be able to share this with you. I also had to wait. Last week I didn't produce any video because I was waiting for this dress to be altered by my tailor. This is a very lightweight linen material. The only thing I don't like about linen is that it crumples really easily. However, I fell in love with it because when you see the embroidery on the front of it, it's really so delicately done. The colors are also very muted, and this is exactly how the cheongsam evolved from this sort of a silhouette, which is sort of like a straight cut and a long, it reaches down to my ankle, and this is reminiscent of what women would wear during the Qing dynasty. So thank you so much for spending time with me. For more information about jade, do check out my playlist, and have a fabulous week ahead.